You could do an introduction for like this video, like of a voiceover, just like, do you remember the old Top Gears? Tune in tonight as Henry struggles with a split pin. John struggles with thread tape. And Henry struggles with thread tape. G'day everyone and welcome back to Tom's Brook Farm. We've had a slight delay with the Flexion truck, so we've run out of Flexion. Henry's just finished spraying the last of it out now, so at the moment he's just washing the boom down. After every day of Flexion, we give it a wash with the fire unit. So whilst I've had the camera off the last day, I've made that. Okay, I have got my mount for the fire extinguisher and the eye wash bath thing. I'm now going to get it up there very easily, no stuffing around or anything like that, and then we'll be able to mount everything up onto it. So let's see how we go. I don't want to scratch my paint. I've got it all nice and painted, so we'll see how we get on here. Okay, so it probably looks a bit out there. I obviously opted for bolting it on instead of welding it. That way we can remove it on and off. I don't think we can tilt the cab with it how it is. It's just too close to the cab. Right, so that is where the fire wash thing, it's not fire, it'll be the chemical wash goes there, and then this is where the eye bath goes. Now you may be wondering, what's this bit here for? And that's because when you don't have the structure down there, it moves a fair bit, and if you're trying to reef on the to get the eye bath out, it just moves around, so it just holds it in place and it's a whole lot safer. Now, instead of using things like Tex and stuff like that, I drilled holes in the steel here for this mount, and I tapped them. Let me give you a demonstration. We've got our eye wash, and for the purpose of this demonstration, we will be using the fire extinguisher. So another safety demonstration brought to you by me. We've got our eye wash bath station. Now Henry always wears a full covered face mask, full respirator when he brews up. So the chance of him getting chemical in his eyes when brewing up is nil. I mean, it's never nil, but the only time Henry would ever get chemicals spilled on his face is if he was walking around cleaning the truck up, or putting more chemical onto the truck, something like that, is when he would be at risk of getting chemical in his eyes. But for me, maybe moving the truck, I'm putting chemical on, I'd get it in my eyes. Anyway, so this is here, and we just pull down like that. We've got our eye wash station. Come down here, wash my eyes. We'll actually fill this up at some point so we can actually see what it all looks like. I know we're all keen to see that. Now, like I was just saying before, that's why this is on here, because if it's like this, and you're trying to pull it out, the whole thing moves around and it just gives you a nice stiff thing to work against to pull this down. Now the most likely scenario for Henry would be getting chemical on his body. He's obviously covered with his face, so the body's the main one. He just can come up to this fire extinguisher, which will be the water one. So it's a green one, just the same as this colour. He'll be able to just pull the pin out and stand here and wash himself. And if need be, it's pretty simple to just take this off like that and then pull it down. But to be honest, it's probably easier to use it up there. So I'm going to pack away my tools. I just had a phone call before, and FlexN will be getting here tomorrow lunchtime. So it's currently Thursday, the 27th of July, the day of filming this. So yeah, we'll only get half a day of spraying FlexN out tomorrow, but that's all right. We're mainly just trying to get across the barley, and then that way we've got that all covered before, you know, we do too much damage on the flag, which is all good. The rest can wait, that's all fine. Henry's actually on his last paddock now, so that's all good. Henry's back from washing his boom now, and we're going to do a live test. I'm not sure if one of us is going to get a wet face or we'll just watch it. We're not going to leave it full of water because there's no reason. Like I said in the other video, at the moment we don't need the Shepherd. Henry's only doing FlexN, and the next thing that we would be doing is fungicide. For that, we'll put it on and have it all full. But when we do that, we've got this preservative solution, obviously, so you don't get algae growing in it and stuff like that. So it's still good for your eyes. So yeah, when that's got a decent amount of water on, we'll give us a test. Right, you do the honours. And there you go. One side's not as good as the other, but
that's a bit weird.
Oh, there we go. And that is an eye wash station at work, a portable eye wash station at work. Gonna give your eyes a wash.
Go down the track. Not very warm.
So we got them filled that up, only halfway. This thing is 35 litres, and you can see we need 15 minutes of continuous flow. You're definitely going to get that. So it's going to take a while for this to empty. But there we go. It's going to work. It'll wash your eyes out. But like I was just saying to them, you wear a face mask anyway, so yeah, the risk of you getting up chemical in your eyes is pretty low. New day today, so it's Friday. FlexN's getting delivered later this afternoon, and I'm actually heading to town. I got a meeting in town this afternoon. Henry and I are just getting his, we're getting a ute down here for him, and then we're going to take the truck home. So it's all ready, so he can just fill it up, bring it down, and get spraying. And I've got the hose on the back here, much to the dog's dislike, so that Henry can fill up his flush water tank. And then after this, we're going to try a treadle valve, so that should be fun. Time to play truck mechanic. We've got a brand new treadle valve or brake valve or whatever you want to call it to go into the truck. So this should be quite entertaining because Henry and I have got a full knowledge on trucks and how to change things. Getting in there, getting all squeezed, so should be fun. The lazy man way.
So good.
We've got all the air out of the tanks so that we're not going to get exploded by air. And, well, first of all, we'll take this panel off, but back there, that one there is what we are changing. Nice and easy.
Yeah. I thought it was just hoses going to it, but there's other valves on it.
Well, let's get YouTube in there nice and close. Ah, yes, I see. Okay, so this is what we're replacing, this big unit here. We've obviously got to undo all these and then put them on the new one. We are in no ways truck mechanics or have any idea what we're doing. Yes, we will do it wrong, but we will get we will get there. Let's start with taking lots of photos.
Yeah, I was also maybe grab a marker pen, see if I can write.
For once, the sun is actually really annoying. It's coming in here being all bright.
Is there? Look like sensors on the front.
Okay, can we take off? I swear there's paint in this paint bin, it's brand new.
I was about to say.
Oh, I think I'm starting to get some. There we go. So I just put a yellow streak on the ones that are on top.
Okay. It's looking like you're going to have to take the steel hose off,
And then
and then you'll have to turn the whole thing. Because
that's in the way. Can't do that.
Well, it doesn't look like any of the threads pivot, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's what I was. Oh man. Yeah, so we'll start with these ones there. I mean, it should be pretty obvious which one's top and which one's bottom.
That's bottom.
Hey? No. I mean, like for this.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put an X. And I'll put a. Whoop, an
You
X.
put the same one on there.
Yeah.
They really confuse us.
I was about to play knots and crosses. Okay, we can take those ones off.
Because we've got to move one thing to get to another and then move that thing.
Oh, that fucking's right up there.
Yeah.
How the do you get? Oh my god.
Well, we've got to try and.
There's no way that we could just take off the hoses and then just undo the brake pedal and, shimmy it out. Yeah, like that. There's a pretty big area. Oh.
Like undo.
So if we just undo all the hoses that we can.
Yep.
Yeah, and then if you have a look in here, so we've got a big square panel.
And take that whole panel off.
That we take that whole panel off, and we might be able to, if we just undo the hose, it's that hose there we need to undo, and then that one there.
Yep.
And then we could just see if we can shimmy it up out of there.
Yeah.
I don't know if we will be able to.
To do that, yeah.
We'll have to undo those sensors?
I'll have to undo those sensors, but yeah, we can.
And then we can at least get it on a workbench.
Yeah.
And work on those.
And just
It is going to be a mission fitting this up through that hole, but.
no room to move.
Welcome to being a truck mechanic.
Yeah, that.
Oh, careful. Oh, you are covered in grease.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's your arm.
Oh. I get drugs. Oh, great.
Hey, look how much room this guy's got in his one. That's taking that top panel off. I can't load this anyway.
He's taken the whole pedal off.
Yeah. But he's taken that top panel off first.
Yeah. I'll get this off.
He's got a much more room than us.
Yeah. Maybe we do that then. Because if we can take, look like he just undid those 3 bolts there. If we can just take that off, that's just going to come out. Surely. Because we've got all the hoses off now, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, shall we let it down, or can we do it from there? Let's let it down, and we can undo that panel and work on that, because we're not going to crush anything if we do this.
Yep.
We're lowering the truck back down. We've got all the hoses off that we can get off, or that need getting off. We're going to now attempt to take off the. Let's demonstrate on this. We're going to attempt to take this off, so then they're separate, and then we should be able to just pull the whole unit out from the bottom. And then when it's out from the bottom, then we can work on it on the workbench, trying to get those valves off. That's our theory anyway. And we don't know how to take the pedal off yet.
It's just split pins.
Oh, okay. I rounded it.
Rounded it. Not what we're aiming for.
No. Right, some pliers. Oh, you've got pliers.
Sort of.
Hammer and a punch. Truck mechanicking is really a solo job, isn't it? Because there's only ever room for one.
Yeah, exactly.
One person gets to squeeze himself in and one person gets to hand tools.
Teamwork.
There you go. What were you making so much fuss about?
Yeah, easy. Right, now I can get sockets onto it.
Can you?
No. One treadle valve.
Now we're going to make that. Well, we're going to make this look like that. Should be simple.
Still not big enough.
So close. The other beauty about that is it's on wheels.
Ah, that's right.
We could just bring it over here if we need a lot of spanners.
Still can't find.
Can't find the size you need.
I think it's a 30 or a... Right. Oh. Right.
Yep.
There we go.
These all look like they've been thread taped with that like thread paste someone commented on that we should get. Tune into YouTube tonight as I struggle with thread tape.
It's a video of us struggling with the easy chores. You with thread tape, me with the split pin.
Yep.
Right.
Perfect. Imperial. Did you watch my reel about Imperial?
I don't think I did.
Just Americans and their
Weird sizes.
yeah. So, oh, this is a size too small. It's not an 18. What could it be? Oh, it's a 17. This is a size too small. What is it? Well, it ain't a 7/8. Let's try an 11/16. And there's like, what, 4 sizes between that?
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm tightening. Look at that.
How easy it is when you go the right way. Hey?
Bottom.
Sure?
No.
Pretty sure it's top. Where's your phone?
Pretty sure it's bottom.
You've marked it yellow.
Did I take a photo of it once it came out? Was that top?
No, that was definitely bottom. Pretty sure that, yeah, so I'm pretty sure both of these were the sup supply.
Top. Yep.
There you go.
But it goes down on that weird angle.
Yep.
All right. I will admit defeat.
It's all right.
I'm going to be pissed if we put this in and it leaks somewhere else.
It was definitely leaking out of there, so.
Yeah, something's going to be screwed in there. Tune into YouTube as we watch Henry now struggle with thread tape. We definitely need to get that liquid thread tape that old mate commented about.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to lift that up and then you're going to...
I'll just thread them in and then I'll probably leave everything loose so that we can, we might need to tighten it up to get it real tight, but yeah.
Yep.
We'll see.
Oh, hang on. Are we going to be able to do those sensors?
That's what I was about to ask. Do we need to plug them in on the way in or?
Yeah, let's just do it now.
Yep. Are we facing exactly the right way?
Yeah, but we need to come back my way about maybe 1.5 centimetres.
Yeah, that's right. I just need to know because we've got 3 different ways we can bolt this in, so I just need to make sure I'm screwing it into the right holes.
See, for me, like, yeah, just
Yeah,
there would be...
Yeah, that's sitting in the hole, so if you hold it there. Thank you.
We're struggling with the last air fitting, which is behind Henry's hands.
Right there.
That one there. Everything else went on easy. That was the hardest one to get off. So understandable that it's the hardest to get back on. It appears that whatever sealant they've used on the threads has gunked up the whole fitting, and we can't actually physically turn the fitting very well, so that's what's causing us great issue.
Finally.
We're on?
Yep, we're on.
Good stuff. So much more room when you remove a panel to get in there, isn't there?
Ah, yeah. I can actually see what I'm doing as well. Ah, right.
Okie dokie. If you hop out of there, we'll fire the truck up. Just make sure we've got it all good before we start closing all the panels back up. I'll go up the other door just to check. I never normally leave anything in gear anyway, unless it's Bill.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so John, how did you crash that truck into the front of the workshop?
hashtag new workshop. Yep, that's definitely in neutral.
Cool.
Just make sure you're standing clear.
Yep.
Hang on.
No, you do it, you're taller.
Okay, here we go. All right, that's going to take maybe about 5 minutes to build up some air.
Not
Right.
hearing any air.
No. We've got full tanks of air. I think we've fixed our problem, which is going to be good. Means we won't have a truck that's not ready to fight a fire come harvest. So,
Yeah.
great. Right, time to get some panels back in.
You know how I struggled with 2 split pins?
Hey?
You know how I struggled with 2 split pins?
Yeah.
Turns out I only had to struggle with 1. That one just
Oh.
was only 1 that whole time.
So there you have it. We managed to get it all sorted and in there. We only struggled on the simple things like thread tape and split pins. Yeah, I think we'll leave the video there, everyone. So if you've enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't, share it with somebody else. Check out the Glass Cage podcast if you haven't already, and we shall see you in the next one.